Good morning. It is the day after Christmas and I am at Target. I used to go after Christmas shopping every single year, and then things were kind of picked over. I sort of got away from it, but I wanted to go today, and I thought we might make it a family outing, but we do have a family gathering later today. And Brandon said, why don't you just go by yourself, get yourself breakfast. So I got myself, my favorite chicken minis, and I'm just gonna see what we can find. I have several places I want to go. I don't anticipate buying a lot of things, but I'd like to find a few. So I'm gonna go in, we're gonna see what we can find. We had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you enjoyed seeing the clips of that. And it was just a beautiful day, it really was. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna see what I can find, and then I will share with you anything that I do pick up. Okay, leaving Old Navy. And I have both kids a pair of pajamas. I got Abrams from Target. I got Andy's from Old Navy. So you can check that off the list.
So after Target, I went to Old Navy, and then I went over to Michael's. I browsed their garland section. They did have a lot to choose from, but I didn't end up picking anything up. All of their decor was on sale, but it was a lot of standalone decor, which I really had plenty of, so I passed on that. The store that I enjoyed going to the most was World Market. So when I first walked in, they actually had this free sample area of tea and coffee, so I got some caramel coffee and I was able to sip on that, and it was piping hot, and so that was a nice little treat while I walked around shopping. Honestly, just the aesthetic and the packaging in World Market, I forget what a charming little store it is. This little tea advent calendar, and then the little tins that the teas and treats were in, they were just really sweet. These little chocolate bonbon things reminded me of that scene in The Holiday when Cameron Diaz's character is going shopping for a party by herself. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. They had tons of cute little pom-pom garland and multicolored stars and little gnomes and things, and I just thought that they were really sweet for a kid's room or a playroom. And this paper woodland advent calendar was one of the cutest things that I saw in the store. So it had, you could open 24 little envelopes that had little paper characters, and then you could build a woodland scene. I just thought that was so sweet. And then they also had this little advent calendar that was a pop-up one, and so you could just open a new window every day and just kind of add to the Christmas scene. Okay, so back home now, we had another family gathering today. So after shopping, we went to that, and it was just really fun. So that was our last official Christmas family gathering. So I've got everything laid out in front of me, and I want to show you what I bought today. The total that I spent was $53.56. I won't go over the individual prices of everything, but if you see a sticker, just know that I paid half of that. So I'll start with the wrapping supplies. So I saw so many beautiful wrapping papers, and I showed several of those to you. These were both from Target, and I just think that they are really sweet. And then in the dollar spot, actually, they had these cute little things, and they actually labeled them as greenery accessory kits, but I'm going to use these as gift toppers. My favorites are the little wreaths. So I bought 3 sets of those, and they were 50% off, so they were $1.50 each. But when you think about it, you get 3 gift toppers per package, so I really didn't think that that was too bad. And then I also got 2 of these nutcrackers to use as gift toppers. So that wound up being 75 cents per nutcracker. And then another holiday supply that I got, I like to get seasonal cupcake liners. So these were 50% off from Michael's, actually. I love this little, almost like a gingerbread cookie type pattern. And then this one just has like little leaf and berry on the side with Santa on the bottom. So I got 1 pack of each. And then one of the big things I wanted to get was holiday PJs, and I was successful. I will say you can tell the inflation has affected everything. Last year when I bought kid pajamas after Christmas, they were just a few dollars. And with these, I averaged about $7 a pair. One thing I was also reminded of is when you mainly shop secondhand, when you thrift and when you yard sale, quote unquote sale prices are just not that enticing. So I didn't set out to get a ton, and I didn't get a ton. I got the things that I wanted to, but there were so many things that I saw and I was like, I could find that thrifted or a yard sale, or just don't need it in general. But I got this pair for Abram. I got this adorable pair for Andy. They are so soft, and I love this Fair Isle pattern. And then at Kohl's, I got this pair for Andy. They had a 3T and a 4T, and maybe I should have gotten the 3T, but I thought with this, she'd have some growing room. But if this ends up being too big, she can wear it the following year. So actually what I've decided to do with these is I'm going to put them all in a bag in the bottom of my wrapping container. And then next year on December 1st, these will go in a beginning of December gift. And, you know, I might put some little snacks and a movie in there. And it'll probably honestly be a movie we already have, but it'll just be presented as kind of the start to the Christmas season. So that's what I'll be doing with those. I was so excited and pleasantly surprised to find this at Kohl's. We love peanuts, and we're getting to the age where we can do puzzles that are a little bit larger. This was the only one like it, and it was on sale for less than $5. It is brand new. The pieces are all in a package, so I'm really excited about it. And what's interesting that I didn't notice is it's called a Together Time puzzle, and because it's like that, not all of the pieces are the same size, and I didn't notice that before. So it shows here the pieces are larger, and then kind of as you move this way, they get smaller. And I just think that's really neat. So, you know, you can do it together. The last thing I got is not for me, it's for my sister. If you watched the video where I repaired that ornament, I did give it to her and she loved it. So I saw this and FaceTimed her immediately, and I said, I don't know if you want this or not. It's not necessarily classic poo, but it's done in a way that kind of makes it look sort of classic. And it was full price, was $14.99 at Marshall's, and then it was, you know, half off of that. And she said yes, she did want it. So I kind of looked them all over, and I got the one that looked like it was in the best shape. It's really in excellent shape, so I can't wait to give that to her. So that, oh, and last thing, also at Marshall's, I've been looking for another candle. We have been burning a candle on our kitchen table pretty much every day, and it's very mild. I don't like strong candles. I used to do them. I can't anymore. I just can't tolerate it. This one is pretty mild. It is, you can see there, Season's Greetings, Balsam and Fir. So I did go ahead and pick this one up, and I liked the sort of green glass. So that is everything that I bought today. I will say there were two things I wanted to buy that I didn't find. One was garland for our bed. Right now I just have twinkle lights on it. I had really planned to buy some this season, and then throughout my searches, I just never found any that I loved enough to spend money on them. And then today was the same case, so I didn't buy any. And then the other thing I wanted to get were some new Christmas pajamas for myself. So I'm going to look around online, see if I find anything. And then if I don't, then maybe I'll just get those next year. But with that, that is a wrap on this video and on the Christmas vlogs for this year. Thank you guys so much for investing any of your precious time at all to watch these videos. When I share things, it's for you, but it's also for me so that I can look back on this time with my family and just really preserve these sweet memories. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you'll stick with me for the new year. I have some exciting things coming, and I can't wait to share them with you.
So thank you again for watching, and I will be seeing you in the new year.